I think I'm getting close to 100. Here right now, almost. Oh. But yeah, I went up to QT today. I went to go to the gym. I went to go to the little Bosnian place to go to. He sells really good food and he's cheap.
You stuck my brain turkey.
Let me get to you! I didn't get you!
That I might meet the adversary.
And like, I went to QT and I saw one of the girls up there that had a little, I guess she was a little flirtatious towards me and that had a little thing for me. I haven't seen her in a while and that was nice to see her. She's a really pretty black girl and that. She's got huge boobs and that. She's young, like maybe like, I think she's like 21, 22 now. But yeah, I haven't seen her in a long ass time and that. Gave me a big bright smile and that because she hadn't seen me in a long ass time. I thought it was kind of nice and that's kind of, you know. Hopefully I brighten up her day a little bit. But yeah, it was nice though. Oh man. Oh, he's over on this side. Oh, that's really
Finally send out that
nice. Let's see if I have any more bounties here. I don't think I can go. I have to go to a different place. So we'll go back here and see if I have bounties here. Yeah, the bounties don't keep popping up. You have to wait a little bit. They're like a 30-minute cooldown or some bullshit like that. Something like that. Yeah, no. Yeah, I always grab these. These have a chance of giving you legendaries. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 of them in here. Like
what are you whispering to them, Levane? Are you saying this is my fault? The security of this city is a shared responsibility. I will not stand by while the blame is laid solely on the Carcadian technologists.
Leaders, please mind your voices. This matter is not for public...
Leader Yorick, not a single one of your alarms sounded during this Ripper raid. The shortcomings of your work have endangered our fragile coalition.
Levane is correct. We must strengthen our position, not weaken it with bickering. Once the Order learns of our anemic defenses, they are certain to seek retribution for our disloyalty.
Bickering? This alliance hangs by a thread. But fine. Leaders, let us discuss this matter in private.
Excellent. Let me see what time it is. 3:20. I gotta be at work at 6. I was thinking about laying down for a little bit, but I'm gonna try to stay up. I got perked back up with some vitamin B and a little bit of caffeine. Oh. It worked out pretty good today. I can't deny that. I just did a little bit of everything. worked out good. Oh man. Yeah, the best way to level up is go do all the places that give you bounties and do all the bounties or kill bounties.
Well, the proverbial cat is out of the bag. So much for discretion.
Oh, they're still talking. My bad. Like some of the quests are just like item quests. You just grab an item. That's it. I think this one is.
Want to know why I have a desperate and sudden need for a variety of animal parts? Yeah, trust me, you really don't. I wonder, do synths have souls? What is a soul? Can you find it only in the whole? In pieces? I think I know one way to find out.
Order shall prevail.
Yeah, people always want to ask what a soul is.
Should have washed your hands.
And the funny thing is, a soul is your conscience. Like, your conscience is your soul. How you do things and how your personality and that stuff like that. Like, we're just a vessel. What you can't have a vessel without a soul is basically just, even with the brain, that brain only thinks. It doesn't feel. It can understand feelings, but it actually doesn't feel. Goes 98.
Luck is on my side.
Okay. Gotta get the hair from here. Yeah, get closer.
Don't hate the player. Ha ha.
Okay, now I need to go to the Faith and collect hearts from
A slaughter swap! Ammo critique coming your way!
Kanansi speaks.
Okay. Yeah, today's gonna be truck day. They're gonna come early as fuck, so I already know I'm gonna have to. I always want to take a quick nap before I go, but I've been trying to stay up. I woke up about 10:30, so 10 or 11. Well, I'm trying to focus on staying up the full 16 hours and then go to bed. Mainly because I burn off more calories that way, so I can keep my body up and burning the whole entire day. So just fall asleep for 4 or 5 hours and wake back up, and then yeah. Like the body does grow more when you are sleeping. Truthfully, yes, but the body still grows even when you're awake. It's just you don't notice it that much. Like you have a whole bunch of muscle pain and that means your body's starting to grow. Fucking heart trolling everywhere.
So that is what bad luck looks like.
So far, so good.
As expected.
These are like cartoony chunks. Like a brain. Oh, there's a brain. Cartoony chunks. Looks like Play-Doh. Shiny Play-Doh. That's funny.
Not shaking that one off.
But yeah, this gun's only really OP if you have a reloadable thing that reloads on its own. Other than that, this gun is not. It's good, but like it's not as good as you would think. Because the constant reloading would hemorrhage.
Things are getting wild. Extra bang for my buck. Your fool is ordained. Keeper. I fail. Hey, Bowen.
But yeah, I haven't seen that one chick in a while. That she still looks really pretty. That she's got a really pretty face on her now. Fuck you, Claptrap. You're an asshole. Oh man. Yeah, I think I might kick the bucket here for a little bit.
Diligence, and a whole lot of
You ever
chutzpah.
throw any and every bit of a creature into a pot and just see what it tastes like? Well, I got a hankering for some
stew right now.
Put everything in pot, see what it tastes like.
What a lift! Canceling your order.
Okay. Gotta see these flying guys, right? I keep forgetting where the fuck these guys are at. No, I was gonna go by the mountains and that. Actually, I think I know where they're at. I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, no, they spawned all down here though.
I'm looking to... Anyone looking for a job to take out some ornery creatures? A whole lot of them?
Yeah, this spot's really good for all the creatures and that. Kind of all spawning around here. There's the bird, yeah.
I will show you what real freedom looks like. Like a piece of hair is trying to like go in my fucking ear too. Okay, a couple more. There's all these guys. You a badass? At best, you seem like a troublemaker.
Kill shot. But yeah, it was really nice to see her in that.
Luck is on my
And I'm
side.
always thinking I'm gonna see, you know, the one girl I used to work with, and I haven't seen her up there in that. So, because I've been wanting to talk to her now, just to socialize a little bit. You know, I don't dislike the person, just you know, just being stupid. But unfortunately, I think she transferred or something. I think she left because she was like, it's kind of basically telling me she still acts like a little child.
As
So,
expected.
probably one of the most unattractive things about anybody is when they act like a fucking little kid when they're full-grown adults. I mean, not fully acting like a kid, like some people do at some points, but like when it's just like you don't take. I guess it's when you don't take like if you don't take life for what it is and you keep on lying to yourself about your life. If you really like someone that you really like them, you're gonna like them no matter what. You're gonna look at them and be like, I like that person. You know, like starts with the look first, not because of the attractiveness of the body and that, which is you know something that we do as humans altogether. That, but it's most likely like you see something with them that you can possibly enjoy, and so you want to find out. Fuck. Ooh, that was a spicy meatball. Damage reduction there. I don't know, that might be really good for a sniper. That's a lot of fucking damage. And damage reduction? I might find a good one for my friend. Gives me 5 to this. Ricochets off of enemies. Undamaged dealt. It gives me one of these. First have fully loaded magazine. That's really fucking good and increases. But yeah, that sniper damage is fucking ferocious. Shit, it's 88% count the damage reduction, which is fucking crucial. 29% damage reduction is fucking massively a lot. So I got so many rewards. Yeah, that's a really good one. The ricochet alone would be super fucking helpful. Because it's down the path that he's going down. It's down the red path, which is functionally what he wants to go down. So, given 10 to ricochet, that means his damage, he'll be able to hit more people a lot more frequently. And the damage reduction on shit puts a little cherry on top of it. Because it's fucking 30%, which is actually quite a bit. You won't die so damn much. That is an extremely good find. I'm very happy I found that. That's not like hunting shit, you know, just run around, killing people on that. Doing missions next. That's like... These games are functionally just about, you know, doing all this to be like, open up all these damn things. You know, open up every single thing that you see in that, because, you know, you're never gonna know what you're gonna find. And since everything's based upon a fucking percentage.
Time to cash in.
You know, you never know what you're gonna find. And you can find really good stuff like that, because that ricochet thing is extremely fucking good. Old ass wheel. Look how this boat looks old as fuck. Kinda wish they had an underwater thing you can do. Since you can swim in that.
always better hide it. Luck is on my side. Outplayed.
Following their scent!
That is the way the dice roll. Don't hate the player! Ha ha!
Got it.
So, you are on top!
One's a nice little breeze.
Not shaking that one off.
Yeah.
Not only did you bring us some delicious goodies, but you made the area safer for us as well. Love it.
Didn't quit while you were ahead. You were better off avoiding me.
I'm doing all the work out here! I want the full fight! You stay still.
Just what I was looking for. That was just a warm-up.
That was pretty cool. think I did get that chick's number and I can't fucking remember. I'm curious. Actually, on my Facebook. There she is. I was looking at Facebook of this one girl I used to talk to that she's like extremely attractive woman now. Like really. It's like, what one of the guys that work in that? Oh, god.
It's nice. And it seems
I don't think he's a bad guy, honestly, but he's just
everything's coming up.
fucking retarded. Nah, he just straight up hood rat. Fucking sitting there, got like half his teeth are fucking missing now because they all do fucking like math and shit. Dude's got a claw waffle now, he's going sitting there like immediately he just gets in line to every mistake that he makes, like he's trying to bring on anybody else like a 5-year-old kid. And I was like, yeah, don't be doing that shit. He's like,
Shouldn't quit while you are ahead.
I feel bad for people that don't have like the common knowledge to like do like basic fucking stuff. And like this person evidently done it. It's like the dude trying to like he tried to put like cold water
As expected.
in our sink and that our fucking hot sink. The dude had jet fucking cold, like he doesn't want it hot and that, so how the fuck you gonna clean dishes with cold water, bro? And he always puts this like power shit in the sink and that. I'm like, bro, that power dissolver's not supposed to go in that fucking sink. Like, you guys could spray it on things if it's gunky now, but you can't just put it in the fucking sink. I mean, I guess you could a little bit, but like, they constantly put this stuff in there and that, and look at them like. And one of the times I call him, like, put like 4 or 5 pints of like our vanilla extract or vanilla cream in a cup, and he was trying to hide the cup in that. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you just got this job, you fucking moron. I'm like, how are you this like stupid? You know, it's like you're in your fucking 30s. He was asking me, he asked me how old I was and that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like 36. And he looked at me and like, yeah. You know, I'm built, I look fucking way better than you do because you live your life like shit, bro. That's just how it is. Everyone lives different lives and that, though. Being a humbling man, but it's like, when you live a shitty ass life and that, and you're expecting your life to be better just because, you know, someone else's life is better, and you get that pride moment, that's like, oh, you know, what am I doing with my life? Like, I don't know, you're with some crackheaded fucking bitch, and you just have to live that shitty ass life. You know, I don't know what to say, you know, it's just functionally how your life is. You know, so yeah, I like this really fucking weird ass, kind of like evil intent vibe that I felt from him in that, and I don't like working with him because he's a piece of shit, you know. Like, his lady actually fucking works, you know, she'll sit there and like help us out with stuff and that. I'm not saying he doesn't do that, but like, he's like doing like I don't want to work type thing as I'm lazy and that. I'm like, so you never make money your whole entire fucking day. Like, oh no, man, I want to work in that because you know. Like, oh, I feel bad for a lot of millennials, and just the way they act and that. Like, most millennials and Gen Zs are just fucking like utterly fucking lazy. Gen Zs are starting to make money in their own little way in that, but millennials, man, my generation are the laziest fucking.
Did not favor you.
Wanna die?
You do like, Sue's a mistake and you try to blame a bunch of shit on me. And I'm just like, what? I immediately got kind of defensive, like, don't blame stuff on me, bro. It's like, don't do that fucking shit. It's like, I'll play back, man. It's like, I'm not playing around with bullshit. And they're like, it's like, don't be a dick, bro, because, you know, your job, according to me, based upon, you know, I put this down very strict, based upon what I think about what you fucking do, because if you work like fucking shit, and I'm their main worker now, who's they gonna respect more, you or me? They respect me 100% more. So you seeing all this lackluster fucking shit, and you try to be, you know, push shit on me because you're a fucking moron. Which I have no idea why he does it. It's jealousy, man, because these women probably have everything for me, like, oh, whatever. I really don't give a shit, because, you know, that's your fucking petty ass jealousy.
Do you have a bad ass anywhere?
like one of the guys there, you know, we're already starting to see, you know, like you just.
Tapping out already?
No, but I look at things from different perspectives. But like, they already say this guy's already worked for us before and all that stuff. Now the job I work at, that the people I work for, now or the company I work for, they always say how good people are. Now they boast the dude, it ends up being like completely opposite. Like every time you say something that, I'm like, don't say you're the fucking master of disaster when you don't even know what the fuck you're doing. Like, dude. Like, the dude hasn't worked for this company for 14 fucking years. 14 years. And the funny thing is, like, this dude wants to say, you know, that he was a manager at Walmart for 8 years. Like, why the fuck you still not a manager at Walmart? Like, he's just like a shit, you know, I mean, like, I don't believe anything he said. You know, he talks about it now, like, dude, honestly, the truth is, you're full of shit, like, you're not gonna be a manager, because I will go. You know, because they can't afford to lose you, they can afford to lose you, you don't do shit, you just fucking learn. And like, the first day I like actually worked with them, that I caught him, and I know why, that the lady's trying to get to work on it, because he doesn't work. He's just lazy, and she's like, you need to make money in that, because you can't just be sitting there sitting on your fucking ass. Because, you know, this lady, you know, I respect her. You know, she's close to 50 years old and that, and she's starting to realize that she's going to have to work for the rest of her life because she fucked around, and we'll have good conversations about this stuff and that. And I know I functionally, I humble, and I'm humble to her that. You know, like the sort of life that she lives, and that she's trying not to live anymore because she's actually trying to change. Like she used to cuss like a sailor now when she first came in, and finally, you know, she kind of stopped that. It's because you need the job. I say when the function of needing something comes up and you actually do need it, then you're gonna be sitting there like, yeah, I'm gonna have to work. I can't sit there and be dilly dallying around because my life's at stake. You know, I need to survive, and I can't survive. And like I like that about her because I'm starting to see the change in that. She's starting to do more work in that because, you know, she's starting to be, you know, less Hoosierish in that, and she's actually starting to talk about her life and what she actually does. Like, if you don't have nothing to hide in your life and you speak the full truth about yourself, then that's a good thing. Because then you know that you're truthful. And, like, so, like, I actually trust her. That this guy, you know, like, at first and that, I kind of trust her not, but she was actually trying to work and that. There's some things that she can do in that, but she's getting disciplined with it, which is a good thing. Because I want her to get disciplined with it because she's not a bad person. Her heart's in the right place. Like, this guy's heart's not in a bad place. He seems like he plays the blame game because he's blaming me because, you know, when he was watching me work and that, all that stuff and that, because he got kicked off the line because, you know, the dude was kind of like pushing me off the line, and it was getting kind of annoying. Like, he kept on like pushing me, and I'm like, dude, it's like, well, like, what the fuck are you doing that? Like you were sitting there, we were making stuff and that, and I was saying, like, dude, you can wrap the stuff up on the middle line. He was like pushing towards my line and setting up papers and that. And I couldn't understand what his logic was because it didn't make any fucking sense. And he was like trying to wrap him up like closer to me because we have 3 people on the line. He was in the middle. We put people in the middle that want to learn that so we could teach them that. And the dude kept pushing towards me. And he kept like giving me stuff and that. I'm like, dude, you wrap it up, bro. Don't push it on me to fucking do it. Because that means you're not working. You're just sitting there. And so I got off the line and I walked away. And I did it on purpose because he was just like constantly like trying to focus on me to do his job for him. And then he kind of gave me that look, and I gave him a look. You know, I just gave him like a simple look back, and I was just like, okay, well, take over then, motherfucker. Since you want to take over, not bye. So I left. And I talked to my manager about it after he left, and I said, yeah, you want to take over? You try to push off the line. I said, well, take over then. And he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He was struggling with everything. I'm like, well, yeah, that's a problem. Don't push it on someone else. Learn. That just fundamentally tells me that you're a fucking idiot. And I told her his lady about it. And I was being nice, but I said, you need to teach him some stuff about how we work in this place and that. And he's like, oh yeah, I need to talk about this. I'm like, yeah, because like functionally, he's not functioning right. He's doing like really obviously kind of like stupid shit, like he doesn't know. Like if you used to work here, if you worked at any job before, you should know fundamentally there's certain things you have to do. You can't just do whatever you think that is right because sometimes you might not be right about any of this shit. You know, it's like I take my job very seriously when I need to, and that. And one of the things I always say is like I can't say nothing because I'm a manager, even though people are gonna have to respect me because I'm the big fucking honcho of the fucking place, and I very humbly try to be nice to me, but some people like to poke the fucking bear, and this dude's trying to poke me in that, trying to poke at me in that. And it's just like he's like one of those kids that's kind of a fucking piece of shit at school that you gotta like pin up against the wall and then say, hey bro, stop being a fucking asshole, or you're gonna get your fucking ass beat because you're being a dick. Stop being a fucking little bitch boy and just do your damn job, and that's it. Don't sit there and just keep on fucking being a little kid. Now, that's not something, no, obviously, I can't do that at work and that, but like, emotionally, I can stabilize it to a certain extent to where I can start using the authority that I do have to start telling people, like, hey, watch out for this guy. That guy does these stupid shit and that, we need to functionally kind of work with him. If he does want to learn, we need to get him the fuck out of here. Like, stop hiring people because they say this and that. It's like you're never gonna functionally get another person like me if you keep hiring all these stupid fucking people and that. And you're not actually trying to set up a thing in that. And I understand it's hard because I'm disciplined as fuck and I do my job because I don't need all the damn money in the world and that. Because I live comfortably with what I'm doing that. I make a lot of money to begin with because I don't spend a lot. But I forge my mind with discipline to get shit done. That's why I lift weights all the time. That's why I take pre-workouts. That's why I eat protein. That I try to keep up with all the stuff that makes me a better worker. That and go through meditations and that of focusing and stuff like that. And like when I see someone that's lazy and I compare them to me because I want to know someone that's going to be functional like me. If I see someone that's similar to me, I could work with that to make them more functional, kind of give them hints and little advice and that to build themselves up, you know, give them wisdom. But when someone's like poking at someone that's obviously more dominated than them are, to at least to a certain extent, because they just work better because they're not fucking retarded, I guess. I want to try to, I want that person to learn, but that's the biggest thing. If people don't want to learn, they keep doing their same stuff, and they say, "Oh, you can't treat," it's like the dumbest thing that people say. You can't treat, we can't train an old dog new tricks. And I say, yeah, but the problem is, you motherfuckers are that old. I learned dramatically in the last year about who to be, and I fall in line with it, and I'm gonna become accomplished. It doesn't matter where I go. Every time I work, I know I'm gonna do a good job because I actually want to learn the job. I'm not there to show off. I'm there to be a fucking baby now, because that's one of the things. Like I know that this guy doesn't get a lot of attention. That he's kind of a bitch boy. I think that he's gonna fundamentally start doing stupid shit. And I just hope he doesn't do it towards me, because I told him it's like I'm not gonna. It's like we'll play games, bro. I'll play back. Basically saying, if you fucking say stupid shit, I'm gonna fucking say dumb shit back to you, and I'm not gonna play games with you because you're being a dumbass. It's like you keep poking me, motherfucker, you're gonna get poked back with fucking 100 times more. Cause I hate playing those games with twat waffles that interrupt my work and that, and they want to blame, they just do really stupid shit. Cause all I have to say is I quit, and then the whole place will rattle and be like, get the fuck out of here, then. Tell the other guy go. Cause I basically done it before. I say, it's like I'm about to walk out, bro. Cause you guys don't train your workers with discipline because they're fucking retarded, and they keep doing the same actions over and over again until someone actually puts you in the position that you might lose your job or something like that. Cause I want to throw out a lot of authority now. I don't give a fuck manager or not. I don't want people to work like shit because it affects everybody. We fundamentally have to work together. And that's one thing it is. You have to discipline your employees. If you don't discipline them, then they will structurally be like, well, what if they leave? Then let them leave. So you guys have to work to the point that you guys have to work harder than everybody else. So your employees should work half the work that you work. As soon as you become management, you have to work twice as hard as everybody else. That means you have to take responsibility over the stuff that you do. So functionally, you have to work better. But and that's the problem. There's only like select a few of the main managers work good. They keep it going. That they keep the shit going. But it's our leads. Our leads are the ones that are lacking in discipline. They're functionally all over the place. Sometimes they're very good, and sometimes they're not. And I'm starting to look at it from the perspective of that. I said, well, okay, well, what you do is, you know, default, you should just make me a league in that. I'll functionally make this place just better. Like if you leave me to take over, I will take over 100%. I talked about other higher up managers about that, and I said sorry about me taking over and that because you guys don't do it sometimes. So I have to be the commander and command things and that because that's just how I am. And so when I look at it from that perspective, and I see shitty ass workers come in. We had one guy, we had a couple people that are on their fucking phones all the damn time. Like, bro, you guys have to be off your damn phone. You really guys cannot be on your phone. And you guys have to focus on your job. Like I said, if you're listening to music with your earbud and that, I get that. You can turn it down a little bit as long as you're listening to it and that, and you can be able to hear stuff and that's fine because it's just how it is. But as soon as we hit as soon as we hit like a minor rush and that, you guys have to be really responsive with the things that people hear that because people are going to get pissed off at you. And then you're going to get mad because we have one case, one of the guys that everybody adores. I adore him a lot. He's a cool ass fucking black dude and that. But he seems like he gets. It's like he's upset because he thinks that he needs to do more than what he does. And I've been noticing, I've been catching it a lot lately, and that he's cool ass doing that, and like he wants to be in charge, but he just like they don't let him be in charge and that. And I said, well, bro, it's because you gotta be better. That's the problem of it is. It's like you gotta be up and at them. You can't just sit there and sit there and like complain about it and that. I said, as soon as I come in, I dominate the fucking area. I tell people, like one of the guys that starts and I ask him, hey, do you want to fuck off from that? Do you want to go do something for a couple hours? Let me take over because I don't want you to be here. I want you could do something easy because you've been on the line for the last main person on the line for the last 4 or 5 hours, and I see that defeats the purpose because I'll just take over. Because I don't want you to be stranded in that thinking that's hopeless, even though they're not fucking busy. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna call my friend that. But yeah, so like I'm trying to functionalize stuff now. When people get emotional, I was like, you guys have to stop being emotional. You have to be direct. You guys are scared of retaliation. I said people are not retaliate because they're fucking pussies. These people are gonna sit there and get angry and that. You get angry back. You tell them to get the fuck out of here. We're calling the fucking cops. You could be arrested for aggravated assault. That's the first thing you guys say. And like these people get so bluntly fucking like upset. They don't know how to interact. And I say you don't know how to interact tonight because you guys don't interact. You guys sit there and get scared and you shelter yourselves like fucking babies. And I get it. It's like, oh, well, things are scary and I don't even know. This is the real world, okay, guys? This ain't the fake fucking world out there. Like, functionally, this shit's fucking real. If people get in your face and that, and a lot of times they don't do shit at it because they're workers and that, you tell them, get the fuck out of here. And because one of the guys had anger issues and that, he got fired for it. And I talked to the manager about it. I said, hey, it's like, the first time that this guy did this shit, you guys should have fucking nuked his ass. I said, don't let retaliations get too high. If someone sits there and they're not super, like, if you tell them what to do that, they don't get super aggressive with you, and you said, this is a job now. You either do this or you can go home. You guys need to start saying that. And I understand, and I understand why they do this thing because they're fucking lazy. Honestly, these managers can be really fucking lazy. And I have to say this to female managers: they can be very fucking lazy, and they sit there and they try to say, "Well, we work." No. I see how you guys work at it. You guys are very lazy at working when it comes down to certain things. And this is the reason why men have to take over certain positions is because you don't want to work harder than what you need to. Like I will work twice to 3 times harder than everybody in the place just because I know I can. It's not because I want to, it's because I know I can. And so when I look at other people and that, I see that they're slacking that, they're talking too damn much, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? You guys, every time there's not an order, and I see it, like you guys are all talking about stupid shit, and that, like you're like it's fucking high school. Like, okay, ladies, get out of fucking Disney mode and stop being a fucking kid and get into adult mode, okay? This is a job. You get paid for this job. You can be talkative, yes, but you have to do your job. If you don't do your job, then fundamentally you're going to sit there and drain yourself of, well, money, and then other people are going to do your job for you. As soon as someone else picks up your slack, what always happens? You get fucked over as a person. Because then you start to be like, oh, well, this guy's going to da-da-da. Like, for some reason, I got a fatter paycheck than what I ever got, and I don't even know why I even got it. I really want to talk to people about it because that made no sense to me. I don't know if it was someone that I don't even know because they do have a referral thing and that it's already been a year now, but I don't know. So I think it's like 6 months, year, then 2 years. You get, they give you a little extra referral cash and that for being, referring to someone. But I don't think they give it to the person. I think they give it to the person that referred you. I have no idea. So I'm about to look at that shit, but yeah, I'm gonna get off on that in a little bit. I gotta take a huge shit. I'll see you guys when we get back. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Yeah, this is. I gotta take a shower now. French should be getting on soon. I showered, felt really fucking good. But yeah, talk about what happened the other day. I don't know what's gonna happen with this person, but I think this person's gonna end up fucking leaving. Eventually. Because the one thing is this dude's like he's doing the blame game on other people except for himself. One of the manager guys basically told him to fuck off. I thought it was kind of. It was funny to a certain extent, but I understand. People would feel a little upset about it. He's just like, hey, he's like, you fucking suck at your job, bro. The dude comes in here, and his lady was just like, basically saying like, oh, he's a really fast worker, he's really good and all that stuff and that. And he gets on, he's not even that good. I said, stop boasting people because they want to get a job to make a little bit of money. Like this boy came from a really shitty ass fucking place. A shitty ass place, like a really crappy fucking store.
I hate this. When we first got...
I did a tight buy for these guys, and they didn't laugh once. Now I'll get the final laugh.
Like I'm looking at this stuff, and I'm just like, dude, I'm like, you fucking. I mean, you're a suck at your job, but don't say that you're good, and then be like, oh yeah, I used to be really fucking good 5,000 years ago when I was not alive.
That was just a warm-up.
I'm always saying like, yeah, you were good at a store, because he worked at a store that didn't get a lot of business. And they're all a bunch of crackheads there. So yeah, you're good at a slow-ass fucking store that probably got maybe 100-something cars a day at most. 100 sales a day. Oh, let's just go this way. Yeah, you worked at a place that barely got a lot of cars and that, so you can't just sit there and say, oh yeah, I was really good. Yeah, I think anyone would be really good if they got like 5 fucking cars every like 30 minutes. Like, yeah, it was like. But this was a long time ago. That like we get a lot of complaints from that store and that because they come and they call us and that.
I am the badass now.
Oh, you called it. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably really playing that. People say some orthodox fucking stupid bullshit and they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
I always make time for the little shit.
I think a lot of times it comes down to, like, people just say stuff just to get a job in that. And, like with me and that, like, they were saying they didn't want to hire me that because I used to work here before that because one of the guys was just like, well, you used to be like this and that. And then one of the other manager, You know, he thought I was attractive or whatever, and same thing with the girl in that. They're like, oh, we're gonna hire him in that, see how good he does. He doesn't do good in that, then we'll just give him. And then they find out I'm like the best fucking worker they ever had. And it's like, well, yeah, that's because I was humble. Because I just came from another job. You know, I was working, and then when they talk about job, I was like, oh, did you quit? Like, no, they shut down. I would have been still there if they never shut down. You know, but I'm happy that they did shut down that because it came down to, you know, I couldn't deal with my ex. And then once my ex left, and that actually got a little bit better than that because, like, I wasn't dealing with her, you know, intensive, stupid bullshit, you know.
Enemies every.
I think he just sent me an invite. Okay. Sweet. Yellow!
Just how I like it.
Perfect. Got both bounties at once. Fuck yeah. That feels so good. I feel so clean. I'm using rice soap, and my god, my skin feels so fucking good. I let it soak into my skin for like 30 seconds or something like that, like a minute or so. This I lather myself up. Yeah, I get my body wet. I lather myself up. I take the shower. I turn it because we have a nozzle. We can turn that. And then it feels great. So I'm trying to try new soap on that because I feel that my skin is getting irritated by scented stuff. So when I wash my clothes, and I can't wash my clothes with specific things because the scent of it really fucks me up. Okay, Hey, yo! Okay, I think we got done with most of these contracts already. There's one more this way. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do now with the experience and that.
Your augments lack the grace and humanity of the augurs. Rippers in my sight.
Oh, fuck that bitch shit hard.
Lost, but no dice.
Yeah, I might give him this shotgun because I'm probably not gonna use it. Vincent! Hurry up, you bum. What? Oh, that's another guy. I keep checking my time. What is it? Okay, I gotta go. Okay. I got about 50, 60 minutes before I can go. But yeah, well, I'll use that soap. I use it for my hair too, and oh, it works out so good for my hair. It makes my hair all smooth. Makes my scalp feel good. I'm gonna stick with that stuff. It works out really well. Okay, so this guy's in the middle of fucking nowhere. But he's all over here. Oh, actually, he's just all the way the fuck over here. Okay. Anything next to that? I forgot this place had this. Fade Fields has a lot of safe houses. Yeah, I'm gonna check up another level on that. I want you to at least get up 2 or 3 a day. If I really want to fucking go crazy in that.
Appreciate anything? I think not. Think of it as my gift to you.
goes that one. Yeah, the bounties do happen pretty quick in that. As long as you know where everybody's at, you get them pretty quick. Okay, so I need to get this guy, then I think I need to kill some bats. I think I'll get bats on the way there, so I think there's some over here. If not, there's probably going to be a bat for that boss. Yeah, it looks like it. Like that thing puts me everywhere.
Do not make me turn this around! I am not one to hold back. In my sight.
Nice. Good ass experience. Where's this asshole at? Oh shit. Okay. That was funny. Dude just came out of nowhere, okay. See that whole little area right there? I think I killed like at least 4 badasses. So that's like 10,000 right there, and then of course the other guy in that. Okay.
Luck is on my side.
Don't think all your hard work goes unnoticed. It does not. I appreciate you, Vault Hunter. We all do.
Okay. This asshole is all the way the fuck over here. Why did somebody go the fuck over there? See how that thing is going on? Like, oh, that's so dumb. Ah, I knew it! Perfect!
So that is what bad luck looks like.
To the Beast is one of my favorite albums. You'd hate it.
Nice. Okay, where the fuck's this next guy at? Yeah.
Hey, have you seen the order airships in the sky? Even if you haven't, I'm thinking we give them a nice interior remodel. Scouted the area, and the resupply outpost is our best shot at doing just that. You got this.
Okay, got there like that? I can't. Okay, here, okay, it's fine.
Did you come for an artifact?
Good, bitch.
Oh. Do not fear death. You are barely alive as is.
Right, now you should be able to use the airship's tractor beam to get inside while it's refueling. After that, the fun
Oh my
begins.
god, what the fuck?
You probably won't have enough time to take down the whole ship, but destroy whatever those Vault Hunter eyes see. Order soldiers, order weapons, order, other stuff. The more damage you do, the bigger the reward.
Yeah, I'm away, bitch. Okay. Okay, all that shit's done. Let's go hang up this one. Go pick up a bunch more shit.
There are some critters out there chewing up my wires, stopping the signal.
Good call
Can
on
you
the
make them
laser.
into something useful instead?
Man, it just started raining really fucking hard.
Another fight comes my way. You make us units look bad. Factory reset coming up.
Bitch. Okay.
I will make this quick. Factory reset coming up.
But yeah, I hope this guy does get better though. But that's all I can do is hope. So unfortunately, how this person's acting, that it's gonna be kind of one of those things. It's like, I know it's coming. But we'll have to see.
Grab the numbers. Metal classes with an obvious result.
But yeah, I've definitely got this guy's score. The dude's only been on for like a couple of days now. But the funny thing is when people try to say how good they are with shit and that, and then you like see them working that, and they're like average as fuck, and they do the stupidest shit. I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't talk how great you are. Like when I came in, I say I worked here about 9 years ago or something like that. I know a little bit about stuff and that, but I still, I'm not gonna know everything. I gotta learn everything all over again.
You all need to lighten up. soon to be dead city. Guess who will take?
That suit's kind of annoying.
Not taking that one off. Upgrade.
No, that's fun. Worth doing it again though, because you got annoying. Okay. That's good. Got about 50 or so thousand. That was good. Charge my phone up for the next 45 minutes. Okay, any more bounties? Got these filled up.
Good call on a restock.
I'll let these spawn back over here now. It's a little hot in here, damn. Turn my fan on. But yeah, we're gonna see how this person's gonna add up in that.
I don't recommend it.
Okay.
You got your hunting license, right? So, it should be softened up for you.
Okay, let's call these motherfuckers not again. They should have spawned already. You can always hope. Nope. These guys. Okay, we'll just one section out. Let's come back in with ours. It's easier to do this.
This land finally belongs to the people.
I've never seen these things have babies,
Hey.
but their numbers just keep growing.
About time there, Dick Licker. What's going on, man?
Hey.